Welcome to relivetv episode 3. We've got the final match in the best of 3 between Fnatic and Lions from DreamHack Winter 2011. Fnatic has Freeze, Karn, Zitzt, Gux, Peta. Lions has Furte, Nikos, Neil, Crystal, and Threat. And the important people, though, are my fellow casters. We've got Mike, Matthias, Warren Au, Barrett Wyndham, and Jacob Farrell. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Great.
Real good. We're excited to see this match and to really see who's gonna put their best foot forward and take just see who's gonna really put their foot down.
All right.
Indeed,
I'm
I'm full up
excited
on
too.
pizza and I'm good to go.
There's definitely going to be a lot of sick frags during the course of this match. I'm really excited to watch them.
Yeah, and Warren's a troll, so very big troll.
So,
All right, well, you guys
this
might...
is the third match in the best of 3, right?
Yeah, it is, and obviously you guys can see this is DE Tuscan. It's a rework of DE Mill for any of you older 1.6 players. And tonight, you might also want to check out our Facebook page, relivetv, as well as our Twitter at relivetv and our website, relivetv.blogspot.com. But before you do that, enjoy the match.
Looks like we're going live here.
All right, yes. Here we have the live on 3 being executed. Here we have a bit of the movement out of the spawn finally. It doesn't look like this is going to be the final live. There's definitely going to be a bit of a live here. Yeah. But just on a little side note, I completely forget what to call places on Tuscan, so I'm just going to use the CPL mill names for most things.
I think that's...
Classic is best, baby. Let's do it.
Well, I think most of the action is probably going to happen at the one site, mainly in Min and also on Cat. I don't think that the terrorists will use the door any, but I'm pretty sure they're definitely going to use that mid, use that Cat, try to get up to that one bomb site, get the bomb down, and hopefully win some rounds.
Yeah, and these two teams have demonstrated that they can both dominate a map. Fnatic, they're coming into this looking to prove that they can, rebuild their team, and making the finals was all they needed to do to do that. And so they've already proven that. So I don't think they're going to be feeling a ton of pressure. Lions is, in the same kind of boat. I mean, no one expected them to be here in the finals, so for them to come in and just and make it all the way here, they don't have any pressure on them either. So I think these teams will be playing to their full potential, hopefully.
And who do you think the key players for each team is going to be? On Fnatic, who do you think the key player is going to be to really make a difference for his team?
Well, it comes down to Karn, their strat caller. He's not the best fragger on the team, but his strategies really pulled him through. For Lions, we've seen some big play from Furte and Crystal as well. So, but these teams are definitely a compilation of Swedish fraggers. They're some of the best players in the world, and any of them can step it up. And but this definitely looks like a more live pistol round. So.
All right, so we will get right into things. Here we have a stack going on by the terrorists there in the exit area of the SA2 lobby. Bomb is going to be accompanying them. The CTs here have a pretty classic setup. They've got 2 in SA1, 1 looking mid there, and not a lot of movement so far. They're both just kind of waiting it out. Seeing who's going to be, making the peak first is what's going to determine this right here. We have some movement into SA2 now. There's a smoke going to go down. Bomb's working his way up with 3 other members. They're going to be tucking away in that corner there. Still no movement from the CTs. How do you think this is going to go? We have Karn and Exist in SA2 here and there.
Karn's going to wait for a rotation. He doesn't want to fight them head on. So the plant's going to go down before we see too much frags being traded.
All right, we're going to see the first frag going to be picked up by Gux now. He's going to get the headshot on the Crystal there. Neil coming back. Fnatic coming up with 3 big frags there. Bomb going to be defused before the 5th can even go down. Fierté going to pick up that post-bomb defusal kill, and Karn going to bring it in there. So that was a great hold at SA2 there by Fnatic.
Very strategic. Karn just waited for his teammates, as we mentioned, and they just retook it together, had a couple flashes.
Definitely
really
one of the
smart of
more...
Karn to get on the bomb there and just continue to defuse it. He had cover from his team, so he can get that quick defuse.
Mm-hmm.
Looks
Definitely
like
one of
we've
the
got
more
a pretty-
passive pistol rounds, though. Hey, like the
standard
teams are
eco
playing
coming here,
pretty
so not real much action. What do you think? What do you think that Lions? Where do you think so far, based on that first round? Where do you think Lions is going to go when they finally get those guns in their hands?
I
wait for
cannot
picks, to be
predict
honest.
at all. Barrett obviously
Let's
was
just get a little
saying-
side betting going on.
Yeah, well, Barrett was saying that they'd go for the one bomb site. For teams that aren't so familiar with this new setup, I think that's always the safe way to go. But this has been out for a few years now. It's not as to us it seems new because we kind of were absent during that period. But all these teams are extremely confident on this map, so they can just pick either site for sure.
Yeah, it looks like we actually have some surprise AKs here from Lions. We have Neil and Crystal both having those AKs at mid there. They're kind of peeking it together, but no one really there to peek back. Here we have some action at Kitty. We have a flash being thrown, but we're going to see Threat falling back here as the CTs throw back a flash of their own. Doesn't really blind anything, though.
Kind of a fast rotate from Fnatic. They're really expecting a one bomb site here with no one left to watch except for Freeze, but he himself is also thinking about the rotation, it looks like.
Yeah, Karn gonna open things up there a little bit, getting the pick on a Crystal. So Lions already down one member. Fierté gonna even it up, though. Tipping the scale even one more. He tips it in their favor. Nico gonna come up with one more. It is now down to one member of Fnatic as Nico picks up that 4th kill right there. That was 2 kills for Fierté, 2 kills for Nico. We have Neil sitting at the mid area there, just trying to get a little sneaky kill, but
seems
Freeze
like it
is
might have
not
even been some miscommunication there because Fnatic was not even guarding the catwalk at that point. The first guy to go down was looking the complete opposite direction of where he got killed from, and there was no one there to cover him at all.
Threat is so close to him there in that spawn, but he did not kill him. Oh, but he's going to come out, and yes, he will get the pick. So Freeze managed to escape with his M4 for that round. All right, current score going to be 2-1 in favor of Fnatic. They did just lose that gun round, though, to an eco, so their economy is going to be hurt a little bit. They're going to be able to buy up this round, but if they lose this one, we're definitely going to have to see some economy play. Here we have a lot of flashes and nades. Smokes, too, going towards the middle area. We have Crystal leading the push towards mid. Going to peek out and go back in a little bit there before he gets picked off. Now he's actually looking up the mid-ramp, taking a shot before he even comes out, just trying to, hit some of the common spots that someone would be standing in to be picking that for the CT side. We have PETA here at the very top of the kitty, just playing tucked up right against that wall. Gux is back up there. Is Neil gonna start things off, getting the kill onto Exist? As we have some action here on kitty, we have shots exchanged here. PETA gonna take out Threat. Fierté answering back onto PETA there. So that is a even exchange, although Fnatic is still down one more than Lions.
And Freeze is finally coming in for the rotation, so I think they've...
Oh, what a shot by Crystal.
Oh, very nice. Gux gonna try to even things back up a bit as he gets 2 kills. It is now down to a 2 versus 2. Nico taking some shots over there. He will take out Freeze. Now down to 2 versus 1.
And they know where Gux is, so it's just a matter of time. Yeah.
Oh, naded and shot with that AK at the same time. So everything's
Fnatic's
evened up
gonna have
a
to
bit.
do a better job of picking up those frags. They're not really picking up kills, and they're trading, and they're even going down on kills, so they need to do a lot better job of getting those entry frags because they're not doing that.
Yeah, looks like we have an interesting eco here coming here from Fnatic. They are all 5 going down mid there with their USPs, and they're just they're gonna post it right there, just on the ramp and down the middle area behind the box. Just gonna wait for one unlucky person to just come on out there and probably get their head torn off.
Lines is being so patient about this, though. I think they recognize what the buying situation is for Fnatic. This is their anti-eco, really.
Yeah, this is definitely some very anti-eco-ish play. They're taking it very slow, very very passive. They're peeking everything carefully before they get there. Here we have some action going on. Wow, Fnatic actually going to be getting quite a few of those guns out of Lion's hands. They take out 2 members. It's down to Exist now. He could perhaps just get one more. He's sneaking around, but Fierte, he sees him sneaking around that box there, and he takes him out. He only had 13 health there, so not much he could have done.
Not bad eco. Got a couple guns, got a couple of kills there, so not bad eco.
And
they're able to buy. It looks like a buy round for both teams now.
yeah, we're going to be having a buy here. So they're down by 1, but this buy round could make the difference. We have Exist playing pretty aggressive. He's down there at mid, going up behind that box. He's shooting through the smoke. He's going to take out Sneal. Wow, I could barely see that. That was very nice on his part.
Interesting setup here with Fnatic sending 2 quickly down from 2 into the storage area 2. I think they were recognizing this sort of slow play by Lions into the storage area 1. They can just quickly capitalize, take out anyone who they leave to go for the pick in like a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-1 situation, and then rotate back to defend the site, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Lions looking pretty well spread out. PETA gonna pick off Nico all by himself there. Now they're starting to gather up in the SA1 area. Crystal gonna be taking out Gux. Some shots just fired through the smoke, just trying to catch anything. Near that back door, Freeze and Crystal gonna be exchanging some shots. Crystal coming out on top of that one. Threat looking down the kitty there. Looking for PETA. PETA's down there. They take a shot at him, but he misses, comes back and takes him out. But Karn is gonna try to sneak up, but he gets taken out by Threat, bringing in the round for Lions. It is now 4-2. And
that was a bit of a rough situation there for Freeze. I think he ended up actually accidentally giving away his position by, he saw the gun of one of the Lions members and shot thinking he was moving out. In fact, he just sort of stopped. And that, I think, could have gone completely a different direction if that frag if he'd won that frag.
Yeah, it looks like we have Fnatic on another eco here. They're not really trying anything like they did their first eco. They're setting up pretty just averagely, you know. They have 2 in SA1, 2 mid, 1 in the SA2 area. Now they're kind of looks like they might be
floating around. Doesn't look exactly like a...
Yeah, Lions still doing their passive play. You know, on their ecos, they don't try anything risky. They stay way back on when they're on Fnatic's eco. They give them a lot of respect on those eco rounds. Eco going to be making short work of 3 members of Fnatic there, and Fierte going to mow up the last 2 there.
Even though Karn got a jumping headshot on him, which was pretty funny. It's not quite enough when he has head armor.
All right, here we go into the 8th round here. Lions ahead by 3 now, and on T side as well. You know, like that's pretty interesting because a lot of people. It's pretty unanimous that maps like these. I mean, they did change it to make it a bit more T sided, but I still think the CTs are at a pretty good advantage on Tuscan. Not much going on just yet, though. We have 2 over at Kitty. We have Exist going to be seen sitting on the stairs there, just waiting for someone to come up mid, trying to go into SA1 there. Crystal duking it out with someone there at mid, taking some shots at him. Getting flashed a little bit there, turned away.
But yeah, Fnatic's using a lot of their flashes, and Lions is just patient, is happy to just wait until they're not blind anymore. Maybe some flash picks from Fnatic would work to their benefit, because they're going off in front of the Lions' face. It's just they're not capitalizing on that.
Bit of a trade going off there. Lions coming out ahead of that. Now they're actually racing ahead now. They picked up 3 more kills